Well, hello again, everyone. Welcome to the Sports Corner. Welcome to Art Regner's video blog for FoxSportsDetroit.com. And today we're talking about the Red Wings. They have now played 12 games on the season, and believe it or not, they have reached the quarter mark of their season. So they're one quarter of the way through this 48-game schedule, and right now the Red Wings stand at 7-4-1. They have the 8th best record in the NHL, the 5th best in the Western Conference. If you look at it, I'm going to throw a few stats your way, and then I'm going to tell you what I believe is going to happen the rest of the way out. The Red Wings are 17th in scoring in the league, averaging 2.67 goals a game, and they're 17th in goals against, averaging 2.67 goals a game. Obviously, they would like to raise their scoring average right around 3, I'm sure, is what they're really shooting for, and certainly get that goals against down from 2.67. But 2.67 goals scored, 2.67 for goals against is mediocre at best, not very good. Their power play ranks 24th in the NHL right now. They're averaging 14.8% with the man advantage. And what is really alarming about their power play, not that it's 24th overall, they are 0 for 23 with the man advantage on the road. They have not scored a power play goal on the road. That is absolutely astounding. It really is astounding. Even though their power play has struggled the last couple of seasons, this is something not new, but 0 for 23 on the road is beyond belief. Their penalty kill, really not much better. They rank 26th in the league in their penalty kill. They're killing off penalties at a 73.7% clip. Actually, they're not too bad at home, but on the road again, which really seems to be the Red Wings' Achilles heel, is that they're just not a very good road team anymore. They've allowed 9 power play goals in 21 opportunities, which means that they're killing off penalties on the road at a 57.1% clip, which I think is 3rd worst in the league, and that is obviously something that they really have to be better at. Jimmy Howard is rated as the number 24 goaltender in the league. He's 6-4-1. His save percentage is .906, which he's raising. He had a great game, obviously, Monday against Los Angeles, and his goals against is 2.78. So he's 24th best in the league. Obviously, that needs to get better. On a good note, Henrik Zetterberg is the 3rd leading scorer in the NHL. He's tied with Evgeny Malkin for the most assists in the league at 13. Z has 18 points. Pavel Datsyuk is coming on. He has 13 points. Johan Franzen has 9 points for the Red Wings, but he's only scored 3 goals. Obviously, the Mule has to put the puck in the net. Val Filppula, in the amount of games that he's played in 12, he has 7 points total. And then Damian Brunner, who has been, I think, a real pleasant surprise, has 9 points in 12 games, and leads the team with 6 goals scored. So there you have a little bit of an overview for the Red Wings and where they're at right now. Now you could say 7-4-1, and they've rebounded. They won 3 straight games against pretty good competition against the St. Louis Blues, who have been struggling, really kind of the surprise of the league, the way they've been struggling. Then Edmonton, a good young hockey club, who's, is not really sort of put it together. And then the LA Kings, who I don't know if it's Stanley Cup hangover or what, although they probably believe that, and certainly so, they deserved a better fate. My point being is this, is that the Red Wings now have a schedule with St. Louis and Anaheim at home. Then they go on the road for a couple, Minnesota and Nashville. Then they come back for Columbus, Nashville, and Vancouver. And then at the end of the month, on the 27th, they begin their first of what's going to be 4 road trips in the last 9 weeks of the season. 2 to Western Canada, 2 to the west coast of the United States. Plus, they also have a trip to Phoenix and Colorado. And they've played Chicago once, they haven't played San Jose, and they haven't played Vancouver. And so, in all honesty, the Red Wings haven't really even played some of the best teams in the league right now, and maybe Chicago cools off, but San Jose and Vancouver and Anaheim all have been playing well, and the Red Wings haven't played any of those teams yet. This is going to be a daunting task for the Red Wings. Obviously, their penalty kill has to get better. 73.7% isn't going to cut it, but especially 51.1% on the road. Penalty kill has to get better. Their power play, 0 for 23 on the road. Are you kidding me? You got to be joking. I mean, that obviously has to pick up too. Their power play, 24th in the league at 14.8%. They have to be better on special teams, especially with the teams that they're going to play. There was some encouragement this weekend because I really did think that their penalty kill really started to go up a notch. However, the thing that scares me, and what I think really could be a nail in the coffin for the Red Wings, is if they don't improve on the road, period. They haven't been a good road team with or without Nick last year. I mean, they are not, for whatever reason, they're a different team away from Joe Louis Arena, and if they wouldn't have set the NHL record last season for consecutive home wins, maybe they wouldn't have made the playoffs. Seriously. So this is, and secondary scoring, again, has to come through. The Red Wings really have to turn it up a notch. Secondary scoring. Their defense is a walking mash unit, as I know. They have to play better defensively, but and their stars have to be their stars. Johan Franzen has to score more goals. Damian Brunner has been a surprise, but Datsuk and Zetterberg, who I think are doing everything they can, they always play both ends of the ice, and they're going to have to play both ends of the ice, but they can't do it by themselves. They need to ratchet up, everybody, from forwards to defense. Jimmy, maybe he's being pushed by Peter Mrazek, and that's good, or when the Munster, Jonas Gustafsson comes back. But overall, the Red Wings right now could be in deep, deep trouble as they approach the final 3 quarters of their season because their specialty team numbers aren't good. They're not getting any balanced scoring, and they have to really ratchet up, I think, on defense too. I mean, their defense, they're letting way too many shots. Jimmy is standing on his head, which is good. But overall, even though they're 8th in the NHL in record and 5th best in the West, and I know they're going to have to grind it out, the Red Wings just have to get better, especially on special teams. That'll do it for this edition of Art Regner's video blog. Up next, well, that'll be tomorrow where we'll talk Michigan State basketball. Huge game for Michigan, but even a bigger game for Michigan State. I'll tell you about that in tomorrow's video blog. Have a safe and pleasant one, everyone. We'll see you. Bye-bye.